Now in this lesson we're working with further composite shapes. Let's look at a couple of examples. In the first one we need to find the area of this shape. Well, as the previous lesson, we need to break it up. If we draw a line across there, we've broken it up into two separate shapes. Area 1, it's a triangle. Area 2, a rectangle. Now let's consider firstly the area of this triangle. We write that it equals a half BH, half the base times the height. Where the base, if we look very carefully, is 12 centimeters. Let's mark that in. The height, though, is a little bit unknown at this stage. We'll need to work that out. We consider the full height of the shape as 16, and part way there is 9. So 9 and what makes 16? 9 and 7. Alright, the 9 and the 7 make up 16 centimeters, the full height. So we've calculated the two sides that we required. So a half base times height. Let's write our half down. The base and the height are 12 and 7. So we multiply by the 12 and the 7, and that calculates to be 42 square centimeters. Now area 2, a fair bit more straightforward this time. It's a rectangle, so it equals the length times the breadth. The length is 12 and the breadth is 9, so it equals 12 times 9, and working that out we get 108 square centimeters. Okay, all the hard work is done. Now for the easy part, we say that the total area equals area 1 plus area 2. There's area 1, there's area 2. You can see that together they make up the whole area. And working those numbers, 42 and 108. So we add the two, 42 plus 108, and it works out to be 150 square centimeters. Fantastic. Well, let's look at example 2. What sort of shape is this? A lot different from anything we've come across so far. So we need to think very carefully how to do this one. We need to find the shaded area. Well, let's consider firstly if the whole thing was shaded, that whole rectangle was shaded. And if we work that out and then got rid of that triangle and that triangle, right, that would give us what we require. So that's the line of thinking we're going with. So area 1 and area 2 are the two triangles. They are identical triangles, by the way. So if we consider this whole area now, the area of the rectangle, length times breadth, where the length is 12, the breadth is 10. So it equals 12 times 10, and that is 120 square centimeters. Right, what now? Well, we took away the two triangles then. That's what needs to be done. So let's work out area 1. Area 1, it's a triangle, so it equals a half base h, a half times the base times the height. So the base and the height, though, are unknown at this stage. We'll need to work them out. Let's consider the base. We can see on the diagram there the full width across there is 12 centimeters. And part way there is 3. So 3 and what make 12? Well, 3 and 9 centimeters will make the full width 12. What about the height? Similar idea. We can see that the full height of the shape is 10. And part way there, well, what is part way there? It's marked the same way as that is marked. So that's 3 centimeters as well. So the full height is 10. Part way is 3. So 3 and what make 10? Well, 3 and 7 will make that full height 10. So we've marked in our two distances there. So half BH, put your half down, the base and the height. The base was 9, the height was 7. So we multiply by the 9 and the 7, and that works out to be 31.5 square centimeters. Now area 2, if you look very carefully, you'll notice that area 2 is identical to area 1. So we can write that area 2 equals the same, 31.5 square centimeters. Now, the shaded area is the area of the rectangle. Take away area 1, take away area 2. Let's have a look at it. There's the area of the rectangle, and we take away area 1, and then we take away area 2. So if we work with that, the area of the rectangle is 120, and the two triangles were both 31.5 each. So it equals 120 minus 31.5 minus another 31.5, and that calculates to be 57 square centimetres. Excellent. Well, that concludes our lesson. Good luck with your questions.